today is kind of exciting for me because this is the first video I'm filming in my new blue tap shoes. Whether this will be the first video I release in the blue tap shoes, I don't know, but it is the first time I have ever put these on my feet. I'm very excited. These are the patent leather J. Sam's from Block. I am so not sponsored by them, but wouldn't mind it because my whole company wears your shoe, guys. Just saying. Anyway, what I love about these is that the minute you put them on, they instantly feel good. There's like barely any break-in time, which is exactly what I need usually, because I usually go through a pair of shoes in like 7 months because I dance every day and I'm on stage all the time. And so basically I just take a new pair out of the box, throw them on my feet, and do a show for a whole hour. So I love these. Super excited. I got blue because I wanted you guys to definitely be able to see my feet really well. So let's see how this works. Comment down below if you just couldn't see my feet that great and I should go back to wearing white for these videos. Anyway, so I haven't told you what video this is. This is intermediate/advanced across the floor exercises. So yeah. Just like usual, it's like a beautiful Disney princess kind of morning where there's birds chirping and no lawn work. So let's hope that it stays that way. So anyway, let's get started. As usual, there will be lots of options for intermediate or advanced because I like putting them both in the same video because all of the exercises that I do tend to be very similar, just with like, oh, you can make this harder by doing this, or you know, that kind of thing. So going on the right foot first across the floor, I'm gonna go from this corner to this corner. We're gonna do it like 3 or 4 times each exercise, and then we're gonna walk all the way back and do it again because we wanna make sure that we get enough across the floor time. So because I have such a small space, we're gonna do it twice. And then I will go to this corner to do left foot first and all that jazz, or all that tap. Anyway. To do anything moving backwards, right side will start in this corner and left side will start in this corner, just giving you the basic lowdown. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, so the first one that we've got is a flap exercise. I always start with flaps because I like to warm up every part of the leg, and I feel like that does that because flaps really come from up here, but also with a little finesse of the ankle. So it's really gonna get everything warm. We have, for the intermediate level, it is flap, shuffle, heel, flap, flap, and it switches feet. So you have one flap. That is the first flap these shoes have ever done. I'm so excited. So you have one flap, and then shuffle left, drop your right heel. And then flap, flap, left, right. And then you do it on the left. So, that's not a flap, then you do it on the left. Flap, shuffle, heel. So you have flap, shuffle, heel, flap, 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 shuffle, heel, flap, flap, and it'll go over and over and over again. So let's do that together 4 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And while there isn't really break-in time for like how the shoes feel, there's definitely break-in time for making sure that like the shoe is like, I don't know, form-fitted to your feet and not too stiff. I've never worn patent leather before. I'm gonna miss a lot of sounds today. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this video in these shoes, but whatever. So, flap, shuffle, heel, flap, flap. That's the intermediate version. The advanced version goes a little bit beyond that. You have flap, shuffle, heel, flap, 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 shuffle, heel, flap, flap. Then just flap, shuffle, heel, flap, shuffle, heel. And then you have flap, crimp, roll, flap, crimp, roll. Now, intermediate dancers can absolutely do this advanced version. I just wanted to make a shorter version in case people were like, whoa, that's too much for across the floor. And that's fine. So this is a long across the floor combination for advanced dancers. Cats are gonna break everything. Starts exactly as the other one did. Then you have 2 single flap shuffle heels. Flap, crimp, roll, flap, crimp, roll. So that's brush, crimp, roll, brush, crimp, roll. So let's do that all together. 5, 6, 7, flap, shuffle, heel, flap, 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 shuffle, heel, flap, 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 shuffle, heel, flap, shuffle, heel, flap, crimp, roll, If you're doing the intermediate version, just keep doing flap, shuffle, heel, flap, flap. 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax up and heel, relax up and heel, relax and roll, relax and roll. All right, let's do it with music. All right, so here's your tempo. First time across, I'm going to do intermediate, and then second time across, I'm going to do advanced, but you guys do you, okay? If you're doing advanced, do that both times. Intermediate, do that both times. So here's your tempo. You really just did not move that whole time, did you? Hi. Hi. It was only a matter of time. Okay, next exercise, we have riffs. Hi. She's just going to help me out for a second. She's a little needy today. So we have 5-count riff, 5-count riff, shuffle, ball change, 5-count riff. That's going to be the intermediate version. So 5-count riff. You have 2 of those, and then you have a shuffle, ball change, and then 1 more 5-count riff. All right, so let's do that together. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 5-count riff, and a 5-count riff, shuffle, ball change, and a 5-count riff. Wow, you really don't want to go anywhere. She's got her claws in my shoulder. She's like, I'm not going anywhere, Mom. One more time, the intermediate version. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you would start it again on the left. All right, so advanced version, you're going to turn those 5-count riffs into 7-count riffs. JD, I gotta put you, okay, I'm not going to put you down. Oh man. You're going to take those 5-count riffs, turn them into 7-count riffs, and then instead of shuffle, ball change, you have shuffle, shuffle, step, heel, stamp. So it's a lot more sound. And a 1E and a 2, and a 3E and a 4, shuffle, shuffle, step, heel, stamp, and a 7 and an 8. So it's 7-count riff, 7-count riff. Then shuffle, shuffle, step, heel, stamp, and a 7-count riff. Now, all of that has the same rhythm, and a 1E and a 2, and a 3E and a 4, and a 5E and a 6, and a 7 and an 8. Baby girl, you're not going to let me do this tutorial, are you? All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you would start on the left. Okay, now when the music's on, I'm going to have to put you down. Okay? Baby, please let me put you down. Please. Okay, I'm just going to do it with music, with her, in my arms. Let's do this. So I tried to do the exercise with her in my arms. Didn't go well. She hung on, but my shoulder is like probably bleeding right now because it's a very fast and bouncy combination, so she was just like, wait. So she begrudgingly got on the couch. She's just chilling, we're fine. Let's do this. It's a moderate tempo, so we'll be all right. So your intermediate tempo goes like 5, 6, 7, 8. Your advanced tempo. All right, so intermediate first. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. All right, advanced. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, left side, intermediate. 5, 7, 8. One more time. All right, advance. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, hopefully between the flaps and the riffs, we are really warm now. Now we have Irishes. So we have 2 variations. Oh, I've never done a toe stand in these before. Kind of excited. Also kind of scared, but it's fine. So we have 2 Irishes. No matter who you are, advanced or intermediate, doesn't matter, you have 2 Irishes. Then for intermediates, you have shuffle, step, step, heel, heel, toe. So you do 1 shuffle, 1 step, step to 4 starch, and then drop your heels, and then rock to drop your toes. Now you can add a little to it if you want, or you can keep it stationary. I might run out of space, so I'm going to keep it stationary, but I might also default into, because I use that a lot in my choreography. If you haven't done any of my videos yet, you'll know I do that step a lot. So intermediate, it goes like 1, 2, shuffle, step, step, heel, heel, toe, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, step, step, heel, heel, toe, step. Resist the urge to hop after the 2 Irishes. You're gonna want to resist it, okay? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, step, step, heel, heel, toe, step. Okay, then if you're doing advanced, everything's the same except there's a slight variation in the second half. So you have 2 Irishes. Woo, witness the first toe stand in brand new patent leather shoes. Shuffle, toe, toe, step, step, heel, heel. So you're gonna do a shuffle and then a toe stand, and then step, step to 4 starch, drop your heels. Oh, that wasn't bad. Okay. Shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, toe, toe, step, step, heel, heel. So you have to give it da 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 da. Has a little bit of a swung rhythm. A 5, a 6, a 7, 8. Now, that's the advanced version, then there's the intermediate version that does not involve a toe stand. Even if you're an advanced dancer, if you're not on a hard surface floor in tap shoes, I don't recommend doing toe stands. I am a safety first kind of girl, and I just don't recommend doing toe stands without proper footwear and without proper flooring circumstance. Yeah, so make sure that you're doing these safely. I have had students in bare feet walk on their toes before, and I'm sure that they were fine. I use quotes because that's what they said. They're like, oh, I'm fine. But in my class, I don't allow it to happen because I just am a safety first person. So if you're not wearing tap shoes or you're not on hard surface floor, don't do the toe stands for me, okay? So that's the difference between the two exercises. You either have 2 Irishes and then shuffle, step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe, or 2 Irishes and shuffle, toe, toe, step, step, heel. All right, let's do it with music. Shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, step, step, heel, heel, toe, toe. That's your tempo. Here it is in the feet. Here's intermediate. Advanced, 6, 7, 8. Okay, intermediate first, then advanced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Last exercise of the day, we have, well, of this video, you might do like, after this, you could do a combination, and that'll be like taking my class. So cool. All right, so we have pullbacks and drawbacks. Intermediates, we are gonna start our drawbacks with a spank. This is really for students that have me all the time, in person, that have had me for years, that are not used to starting with a spank. If this is what you're used to, great. This will be the first video of drawbacks that you're actually probably super comfortable with, because I know I start them in a weird place. I start them on the step, because that's what the music asks me to do. But today I want to work on starting them from the spank, because that is a very legitimate way to start it. So if you have me, or if you've had me a lot as a teacher, this is going to be a challenge. Rise to the occasion, you'll be fine. Okay, so the intermediate version is spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step. 4 drawbacks starting with a spank. So it'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Nothing fancy about it. It's just starting in a weird place for some people, but in a normal place for others. So 5, 6 again, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Then intermediates have 2 options. You can either do ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back. Those were my first pullbacks in this brand new pair of shoes. Certain steps feel weird in new shoes. Pullbacks are definitely one of them. You kind of are like, am I going to get all my sounds? And then, hey, I did. So, ball change, pull back is option 1. Option 2 is to do ball change, pull back, pull back, pull back. So only 1 ball change, but 3 pullbacks. Okay, didn't almost fall. Okay, so, option 1, ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back. Option 2, ball change, pull back, pull back, pull back. Going across the floor, I will probably, for the intermediates, do ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back. But if you're adding the 3 pullbacks instead, you do you. It's all good. Advanced, it's a little bit different. This is very different. It's spank, heel, step, pull, back, spank, heel, step, pull, back, spank, heel, step, pull, back, spank, heel, step, pull, back. 1 drawback, 1 pullback. This is a very, very different one, but it all fits together, so it'll be fine. So your first one is spank, heel, step. Your first pullback is a left pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, Then you have another drawback on the left, and then a pullback on the right. So we should be able to get 4 in. So nice and slow together. Although slow with pullbacks is not really a possibility. It's spank, heel, step, pull, back, spank, heel, step, pull, back. Okay, I'm good. Do that again. I'm going to go diagonally this time. Let's start with the left foot just for good measure. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Spank, heel, step, pull back, spank, heel, step, pull back. It's hard. That's why I'm doing it. So you have really like an intermediate, an advanced option by going ball change, pull back, pull back, pull back, and then a why are you doing this to me, Jen option, which is the it's much easier to do it smaller when you do it faster. So you can always slow down the video to 75% and watch that too. So those are your options. Across the floor, I'm going to the first time do 4 drawbacks, ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back. The second time I will do spank, heel, step, pull back, spank, heel, step, pull back. Hopefully we're doing okay. Let's do this. Sounds pretty quiet actually. Okay, it crescendoed, it's fine. So this is a moderate tempo. Here's your tempo for intermediates. And then your tempo for advanced. All right, intermediates first. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball change, pull back, ball change, pull back. One more time. All right, advanced. We're only going to get 4 in. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left side, intermediate. Sorry, I'm giving it a chance to get the beat back. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball change. All right, advanced, ready? Your first pullback's on the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that was definitely difficult, but it was fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Today's video was actually harder to make than usual because Sayuri was very needy, and then it was a beautiful Disney morning with all the birds chirping, and then cicadas started screaming, and I'm like, okay, door closed. So why don't I just keep the door closed all the time? Good question. We keep the cat's litter boxes on the porch, so if I close the door, they can't pee. So I can't do it for very long, but I'll do it for a video. They're all asleep anyway. One day I'm going to give y'all a house tour, just so you can see like my setup. And during that tour, you will see all the cats just sleeping, probably, in their various places. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this random, strange happenings across the floor today. Please comment and let me know if you can see really, really well with the new blue shoes, or if white are better. I really don't care what I wear for these videos. I just want to make sure that you can see things right. So let me know what you think. And yeah, if you want more exercises, I have much more across the floors. Check out that playlist. I'll put that link down below. And then if you need help with any of these steps, there's a playlist for that. It's my tap step tutorials. It takes every step and teaches you the step, just that step in the video. And then if you want more choreography, then there's tons. Look all throughout my channel, you'll find choreography of every level, every style of music, you name it, I've got it. And if you have requests, I take them. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and as always, thank you for dancing with me.